We have over 1,000 channels today on Roku. Hundreds of them are ad-supported, all shapes and sizes, from little guys all the way up to the Hulus and the Pandoras. Advertising-supported apps are our fastest growing segment on the platform. And if you think about over-the-top in general, right, over-the-top in its early days has been dominated by subscription and transactional services like Netflix and Hulu Plus, and that started to expand. And so the ad-supported segment is something we're spending a lot of time on. Historically, Roku has been pretty proactive in helping partners wire in their own ad servers, whether that's Freewheel or DoubleClick, connect in their ad networks of choice, whether that's Yumi or Tremor. Basically, every ad server, every ad network, every trading desk out there is serving into Roku today. And our primary posture and focus as a platform is to make sure our partners are successful doing that. Some of the more recent areas that we've started to focus on is how do we close the gap between connected TV video inventory and what's happening on PC and mobile today. And so connected TV platforms like Roku are sort of off on their own separate island, although we're IP connected and we're VAST compliant. A lot of the data and methodology by which ads are targeted and served is not yet up to the same bar that's happening on PC and on mobile. And so as a platform, we've started to look at ways in which we can help our partners sell better against the data that we and they have on subscribers, sell interactive units, so instead of a passive 30-second spot, you get an interactive spot that you can engage with. I mean, forget eBIF, right? This is IP online enabled ad units. So we've really, I would say, over the last 12 months, started to really focus in and try and raise the bar for the platform in terms of what our ad-supported partners can do. It's already out there. We have partners that are already serving interactive 30-second spots. Today we're doing a kind of a joint little presentation with Innovid, who's done 30 or 50 campaigns with Crackle and other publishers to make ad campaigns interactive. We've started to interact with third-party data vendors. Roku's unique in getting first-party user registration data across all of our devices, and so we've started to try and look at how we might use that data to better market content to our users and to help our partners do a better job at monetization. So that stuff's all in process already. What we found at Roku is that our users occupy sort of a space between total passive lean-back TV mode and total lean-forward PC mode. So they will tend to push and interact with their apps more so than flipping a channel, but they don't really want a full web, I'm pushing the user experience through each clip, right? And so we have a set of best practices that we work with our partners around how you playlist, how and when you insert ads. Ultimately, it's of course our publishing partners' choice how they monetize, but we've started to work with them around pod architecture, playlisting algorithms. The completion rates on Roku are off the charts. I mean, they're high 90s, right? And so as a starting point, most people lean back and sit down and watch those 30-second spots. So there's great room there for adding interactive units like what I mentioned we did with Innovid, just lots of opportunity here in terms of improving the engagement around advertising, but the engagement's already very high. So we're in 16,000 storefronts today, and in terms of all the main measures of brand awareness and interest in Roku, we've grown very significantly. Our last publicly announced figure, which we'll update folks on in the early new year, was 5 million US units, but we're significantly beyond that now.